the hell was that for?
I told you you'd get shot.
Not by you.
Well, she shot first.
Alright, so we just got a new agent, new content, and a new battle pass. Stuff is looking good, but what about the new map? Nothing has been told about that one. I'm Fatman, and if you want more Valorant content like this, be sure to subscribe as it would help you out a lot. Yes, we did talk about the new agent Yoru and everything else, but they never really addressed what map we're getting for episode 2. Surely, as they said that it will be arriving more early, that must be still correct, right?
Coming players as well. How many maps are you planning to have on the competitive?
We haven't really determined yet because we don't have enough. Right now, we'll be the first to admit it. Right now, with releasing our 5th map, we have I think enough to run a BO5, but we don't have enough for some sort of level of strategic positioning of how many we have past that. We're trying to accelerate the next few maps because we feel like getting to 7 is a good starting point to now begin to think how many of these would we want to carry into a competitive map pool. And then once we get past that, we can begin really thinking. We're sort of thinking about how do we get to the point of having, about 7 to just...
So there you have it. The developers themselves confirmed that we should be having at least 7 maps as soon as possible. Now, where is the 6th Valorant map and where is the 7th Valorant map? What if I told you that we already have the 6th map revealed under a few spells and tricks? So, if you didn't know, what Riot loves to do is actually release bits of content and then release the other bits of content with actual intentions to never reveal it until launch. So, for example, they reveal some kind of Easter eggs or secrets that end up getting found or not found. And recently, they actually posted a lot of content that they want us to find, and it's pretty interesting. So, I'm gonna be taking a deep look into this, analyzing every single picture and what the next map will be looking like. I have this pretty wild theory that we're actually gonna be seeing 2 maps in episode 2. Now, this is my theory, and well, I have some basings of the social media posts we had on Valorant, and Valorant has actually posted a few more teasers that you actually might have missed, and they're pretty good. Usually check their YouTube or check your favorite content creator to see what's new on the game. Recently, they posted a few more teasers for suspecting, the new agent Yoru, but actually it goes a bit more into detail about this and teases the map unknowingly. So what they do instead is they try to tease the agent Yoru with the addition of the new map. So for example, we have this little teaser in Siberia on how Yoru escaped Icebox and went to the new city to cause some disruption in the kingdom headquarters. Well, it goes a bit deeper into that. We'll start off with my favorite picture that actually shows that it's somewhere around the city. Yoru is causing a disruption and a flash is being shown along with Phoenix being disappointed for some reason. This is really interesting. We can go a bit more into detail. What does that little dagger over there mean? And I actually have this answer for you. This is actually one of the agent's daggers that is reading the newspaper. So if you see over here, this is actually the Valorant rank. Now, what this could mean is that one of the agents has this as a sort of an emblem, and this is their way of a badge showing, hey, I'm an agent, I have superpowers. Which means in the storyline that every single agent has noticed Yoru and his powers. However, there it goes a bit more detail. I wanted to analyze the cubes, and a lot of people have been mentioning a Turkish city. Now, a Turkish city is super important later on because I'm going to be explaining how a Turkish city is actually connected to the new map. So, to put it a bit more into perspective, here you can actually see that these tiles and these tiles are very similar. Now, Valorant does love different locations. Different locations basically socialize people around the world. Yes, this is a very wild theory for someone who loves talking about Valorant, but I have another theory which tells us this single clip, which is in Turkish as well, while 2 people are having conversation about Yoru.
Ne gördünüz ablacığım? Vallahi hiçbir şey görmedim. Normal yerleri siliyordum böyle. Bir cızırtı ses geldi. Ha, elektrik gibi değil de bir değişik. Sonra bir anda bir ürperti geldi. Gece vardiyasında tek başımaydım. Sonra bir ayak sesleri duydum. Takip ettim ama koridor bomboştu. Ya, sonradan güvenlik kameralarına bile baktırdım. Orada da bir şey çıkmadı. 91'den beri çalışıyorum yani. Bu Ankara Kingdom tesis de yeni yapıldı. Vallahi bilemedim. Acaba altında bir şey mi var diyorum. Ya.
This is very interesting because what Valorant tried to do here is actually sway us away from the proof we have. So this is in Turkish and this is a Turkish kingdom facility. So Ankara is actually the main city in Turkey. And what they try to do here is address that, yes, Yoru is in Turkey right now, so this could definitely mean something, especially there is a kingdom facility in Ankara. This is huge. As it was freshly built, it most likely has a lot of lore and interactions with the agents we're gonna be seeing. However, they're trying to keep it really on the low for now. Let's look at the huge details such as the ones in the background. I decided to look into the city and what it actually means, and what I can see is that it's actually owned mostly by Kingdom. I did actually take a lot of research into account, but it seems like these buildings are very similar to the Ankara ones. Now we can actually see that the tiles and the buildings are connected to what we are seeing with the teasers. This actually might be the most obvious one here. We can actually see Yoru on the top of the building. Now what is very important is to analyze these buildings to know what map is gonna be. We also see the number 15, which could mean that it's getting revealed at the WWFestival, or it could mean that there is one agent that's unplayable or a deleted agent. Now what I did look is what this building actually is, and to me the closest it looks like is like the top towers we have in Ankara. Now these two towers, basically we don't have much info about them, but they resemble this picture. What Valorant is actually trying to do is involve the Turkish community into Valorant and inviting them basically by building their own city in the game. Now we do have another one, basically this little picture in Siberia with how Yoru actually escaped. Now I did take a lot of research into this picture and I think I have to do a lot more because it's not really detailed. This picture is meant to be seen as a whole, not for specifics. So all we can see here is that Yoru actually traveled to Ankara for this city and we can't even, see the details of the skyscraper. Now do you think the new map will be in a city or will it be in a random jungle? Let me know down in comments below. Now, if I were to guess, this will be revealed on January 15th, which is really nice to be honest. We're getting a new map soon, and this is a really good insight that Valorant has provided us. If you want more Valorant content, be sure to subscribe. It would help you out a lot for more Valorant news and updates, and I really appreciate you being here. And this is Fatman, signing out. Peace, guys.